And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Javier Assad.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Line to left. Happ makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's a Pirates lineup now. And one guy who's been great for them, Henry Davis.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boo. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the right fielder, number 19. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Assad in his third season, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch is outside. That one fouled off. One out, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Bangs off the wall. The throw into second.
Absolutely blasted that one into the gap. Just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Bryan Reynolds here. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Swinging a foul straight back. One run across to the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And 1-2. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Foul ball there. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 1 out. Next offering is outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
The 1-2. Swing and a tapper. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right. Anytime you help move 2 runners in the scoring position, you give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Connor Joe getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Reynolds at third. Cruz on at second with 2 down. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. Jack Suwinski in the on-deck circle. And that's too high, ball 4. Jack Suwinski, the next Pirate to hit. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one misses. 1-0.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
27 was the birth of Canada, the Met fan, born in the home of the Dodgers. D. Strawberry was the man.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill today, Martin Perez. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Nico Hoerner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The pitch. That one missed. And now the lefty. That's hard hit on the line. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Yan Gomes.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Seiya Suzuki stands in now and watches strike one. Called strike right there. Here's the 0-2. Suzuki tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. That clips the zone, and that's strike one. Home team down a run here in game one of this three-game set. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point...
Swings and misses, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Henry Davis. The wind of the pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. That to right. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Ji-hwan Bae, the next Pirate to hit. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they tag him out.
The third baseman, number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Back to the top of the lineup. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now the number 2 hitter doubled his first time up. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nabs it, and that's the third out. So one left for Pittsburgh. They lead it 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Wisdom. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And there's a foul ball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. And the pitch. That one misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Dansby Swanson stands in. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
1-0.
Outside, Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, but if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And another ball. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball. That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can strike a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
At the belt and fires. Fouled off. He was late. Swanson, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering upstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at second. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Ian Happ in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And another ball. Man on second, 2 down. Out to center. Sawinski sizes this one up. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Started at the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Assad back to work. That's outside, and that is ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And here it comes. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Two down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. And downstairs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Kicks and fires. And that's a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, they're on a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. And he's already singled in this game. And that one cutting but missing down low.
You know, these Pirates do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Off-balance throw in time. And one away in the top of the third.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. Oh, great stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy in the mound.
And here's the first baseman, Connor Joe. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, and that is that. Pirates lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. As we go to the last of the third, now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. As the lefty gets to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Out to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Home team down a run. Here in the last half of the third. Out towards right center field. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Nico Hoerner. 0 for 1 so far. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing didn't go. Ball 1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. That's a little bit low.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right.
see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat, you watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Cubs, Cody Bellinger, who struck out swinging his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. So 2 balls and no strikes. Perez maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as...
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Start of the 4th, and now the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
Jack Suwinski.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back, the catcher,
Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. Flied to right his first time. That's in there. And that is strike 1.
1 strike.
And that one upstairs.
1-1.
Suwinski gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger drifts towards it. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Ji-hwan Bae. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. The Pirates down by a run, top half of inning number 4. Just misses. And that's ball 1.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
This is beyond you.
Ke'Bryan Hayes now at the plate. 1 for 2. That misses the zone. 1-0.
No strike.
And he deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. This one smoked out to left. Pulls that one down, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swanson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. The wind and the pitch. That one hit to right. On the move. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting third baseman,
Christopher Morel will hit next. His first at bat was a strikeout. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
One down, base is empty. Lace down the line, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for three. The relay throw in there safely.
All over that one right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
So man aboard. Now it's going to be Ian Happ, the switch hitter batting right. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Up the middle, Bay. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that right.
Here's Yan Gomes. Grounded out his first time. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
The wide to kick the pitch. And that's outside. And that's ball two. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And another ball.
Strike.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Yan Gomes waits. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 11th of the year, it's 4-1. He kept swinging and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake. And right there, he made it pay.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. And there's the strike.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
1-1.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. Two outs, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. brings it in to end the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We played 4. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates 1. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the right fielder, number 19. Assad back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one finds the zone. 0-2. Lifted in the air, out to left. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And now it's going to be Brian Reynolds. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Pirates trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, 2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
1-2 now. And another ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, number 48.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
And a pitch. That one misses, and a full count now.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Cruz, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one way inside. First and second, no outs. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Not even close there. 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. And this game is tied. It's 4-4. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got on it.
Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Tied at 4. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Left-hand hitter waits. That one ripped.
The batter, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Connor Joe. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batter, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Suwinski.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out there to center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nico Hoerner. The pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you got a fastball coming in.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In for a strike, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. And it is 2-1. Next offering misses down and away. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
First and second, no outs. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Ball 1, no strikes. There's a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
2-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got...
Here comes a pitch. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Patrick Wisdom waiting to hit for the Cubs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On On the ground to first, could be two. Over to Cruz. There's one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. Corner at third with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
It's a new day in your world, and I'll be standing always by your side. It's a new day in your world, no one can stop us, not you and
Top 6 at the plate. Henry Davis. The right-hander back to work. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Yency Almonte up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Edwards getting loose as well. Tied at 4. High fly ball out to center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Calls it in for the out.
Now batting. The second
And now Ji-hwan Bae. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. And that is in for a strike. Tuna. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Smoked on the ground to second. Gathers and throws to first. 2 gone.
Now batting. Third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the lineup flips over. Down to third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 3. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. And we are tied 4-4. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Christopher Morel. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Bailey Falter takes over on the mound.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here goes the runner. And foul ball. Here's 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base pass. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
All tied up here in the bottom of the sixth. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Next pitch misses way outside. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. We found a way to just get it by him.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Kicks and deals. That one ripped but foul. Two outs. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. On the ground. And that chance handled. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
With two outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
So two down. Now it's Yan Gomes. That's off the mark. And that is ball one. And that's outside. Happ off the first with two away. And a curve is down and in.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Michael Busch to bat next. And now 3-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. One left for the Cubs. Score remains tied at 4.
You can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't play it now. All we know is how to get it started when they round. Yeah, and this is more.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now number 19. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Gets it in on the run. And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
To the right side, corner. The throw to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. O'Neal Cruz digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on a line. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Rowdy Tellez, the next Pirate to hit. And fouled off. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-1. Man at second. And now it's even up. Chase that time.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Connor Joe waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Man on second, 2 down. In the air of the infield. Gomes drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still all square at 4 apiece. Wrigley Field, digging in, Michael Busch. Walter measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. That one pulled foul. And this one could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. It's 5-4. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I kind of think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Scoring position, no outs. He's trying for third. Pitch misses in. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Horner at third with nobody out. Fouled off down the right side.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Way high. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. Run scores. The throw in, but it's offline.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Got it. 1 gone here. Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
There's the strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Ball 1 low. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Down the left field line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, he's in there. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 6 and the Buccos 4. Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. The pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-handed reliever. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Got him looking. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing on when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Julian Merriweather.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now he steps out as time is granted. And the righty deals to the right side corner. That's out number 3. Bucks go down quietly, and the score remains 6-4. Aroldis Chapman will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. That one not close. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. kicks and fires. Inside at 100. And it's 2-1. Here's a swing to drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 7-4. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the world ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was really patient. Paid off.
Ian Happ, the next to hit.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's even up. Registers the punch out and hits 101.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is Yan Gomes. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1, no strikes. Ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and Gomes is retired.
Now batting, first baseman, Michael Busch.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. That's down and in. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0. And now the lefty. That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. This ball's chopped on the ground. Fires to first on the run. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
A nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
So the batting order turns over. Now a chance for Nico Horner. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed it. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
Out to short. Cruz whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Cubs get one on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay.
He's clearly their go-to guy in this bullpen to finish out ball games. Looking for his 40th save of the season right here, so he's been excellent.
Puts a bunt down. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
The 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bellinger sizing it up. He's got it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now it's the right fielder. Popped up right side corner. Under it. Number 2.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
So it's their last chance in this one. Up next for the Pirates, Bryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering away upstairs. The Pirates trailing by 3 here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 2. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw into third. Tag, got him, and that's the ball game.
Expect him to just roll in the games and simply close them out easily, and he's made it look very easy at times, and now he's up to 40 saves for the year.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
When they stuck on this slope, I flew before I broke.
First of the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball. And remind you to please drive out safely.
You can fly no matter how hard you try. Watch out, you might trip or fly up.